What's up, guys? So good to have you here. Hope you're well. And yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a stream, so welcome in. Did you forget I existed? Hopefully not. Hopefully the community doesn't move on that quickly, but it's so good to have you here. Thanks everyone for joining. And yeah, I see Paul in the chat. We got Puffton in the chat. Great to see you, Puffton. I hope you're well. It's been a while. Still representing the mod wrench. That's right, coming back after a while, and you've still got the mod wrench. That's pretty funny. But I hope you're well, Puffy. And we've got Crested in the house. We've got Andy here as well. We've got Massa, and we actually have both Andy and Flo in the voice chat over here on the members only section of the Discord. Welcome, Andy and Flo. How are you both? Maybe just start with you first. Andy, how are you today?
Not too bad, thanks. I hope you're well too. Good to have you back.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty well. Yes. Yeah, did you get up to anything last tour? Were you going for ACR or anything like that, Andy? Or just ranked?
Ranked kind of pushed me quite a bit. I had 399ers, so that took up quite a bit of my time because I wasn't able to focus, in a long stretch of time to reach my scores. So I had to keep going back and forth, getting resources, then go back, add a bit more to my score. Okay. ACR, I was almost there, but I think I fell short by maybe 100k.
Okay. Well, it's good to have an update, and it's good to have you on, Andy. Thanks for your membership, and of course, thanks for joining in as always. It's great to hear how things are going. And Flo, what's up, man? I hear you might be not in home in Austria right now. How are you?
Oh no, closer to Annie right now in Wales actually, and also looking forward to the tour. Just muted for a second, but we'll join later on.
Yep, no worries. Yeah, so it's good to have you here. Flo, even joining from holiday as always, committed. So good. Yeah, how are you, Crested? You hope you're well. Puffy, I hope you're well too. We've got Massa in the house. Puffy says, has been a while. Life has taken a hold of me. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's life. Yeah. We've created friendships for life here in this community, so it doesn't matter if you don't pop up for another 5 years and then I suddenly see you. It'll be just like, that break never existed. So yeah, I'm well. I'm well. Yeah, we've had school holidays here. It's been a very busy time. Lots of family stuff going on. So yeah, I was absolutely intending on streaming. In fact, funny story, I got up early on the weekend to stream. I mean, great, I'm going to stream. I planned it all out. I get up, I go to the toilet, sit down on the toilet. Don't worry, it's not one of those stories. Sit down on the toilet, I open up my phone, and it's like, Carlos has gone live. And I'm like, okay. So I just decided, you know what? If Carlos is streaming, I'm not going to stream at the same time as him. So it was like 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I was like, I'm going back to bed. So I went back to bed. I had a nice sleep in. So I hope you enjoyed Carlos' stream because that was my stream. That was going to be my stream. But, hope you enjoyed Carlos's extra stream on Saturday because that was it. And I know Sammy did an extra stream as well today. So that was cool. Yeah, grinding out, prior to Pipeline, so we obviously missed the stream there. So if you only watch my videos, you don't watch any of the other streamers, which might be unlikely, but if you are that person, the pipe tour was a lot of fun. Obviously, Piranha Plant Pipeline only comes back once a year, so hope you had fun playing that. Unfortunately, I just didn't have much time to play tour last tour, but I hope you had fun and enjoyed it as well. Crested says, I'm more than a bit burned out on tour from my ACR attempts. Yeah. Was that last tour, Crested, or was that just recently? Hope it ended well. Let us know what's the update on your ACR. And while we're let's just get into this. Check out this Sunshine Tour. I have to be honest, I didn't even know what the tour was. I'd forgotten. I saw this. It's middle of winter here, so when you see Sunshine Tour, it's really jarring. You're like, what's going on? So I didn't know that we were getting Daisy Cruiser. So yeah, just can't remember exactly what the loadouts are or anything like that. In fact, I was so behind that last night, I knew I had to play ranked last night, but I didn't realize I hadn't grinded a single rank course. I hadn't even played a single rank course on my main account. I hadn't done any multiplayer or got Kart Pro. I hadn't finished any of the any of the I hadn't finished every course to get my all clear pipe, and I also hadn't finished the token shop. I had all the tokens, but I hadn't pulled all the pipes, so I had to pull all the pipes. I also had Coins of Plenty, I think it was last night, so I had to play Coins of Plenty, finish all the courses, pull all the pipes, get my all clear pipe, play multiplayer, and then grind ranked all in one evening. So I was like playing for like 2-3 hours straight, just trying to get everything done. I think I got everything done apart from, I think I left one of the multiplayer challenges. I was like, I'm just gonna leave those 5 rubies and go from there. So yeah, it was interesting. I do not recommend that. Obviously you got to keep going, keep the pace up with the game, otherwise you're gonna miss out. Speaking of keeping up the pace, we've got our ranked. So how well did my like 1 hour ranked grind? Might have only been 45 minutes that I grinded rank last night. Did we hold on to first? Oh, I mean, it wasn't that competitive. There you go. So we somehow got first place. Deserving or not. Let's take this gold pipe here.
That's well done, move.
Should have been Daisy Farmer. It's always Mario Aviator, isn't it? Just when you don't need him. So we got some cart tickets. That's good. Yeah, so it wasn't that great. These were all like I was like 150 something actions on Piranha Pipeline RT. That was okay, and something around the same 150 something actions. I think it was just a giant banana frenzy, and that's it for Piranha Plant Cove R. Actually, no, maybe I did I can't remember. I might have got a coin frenzy at the end. I think it was like my second attempt. And then the third one, I didn't really get a good run. I think it might have been like Mushroom, Lucky 7, and no singles. So yeah, it was enough to kind of get by, and we got first. So yeah, I got away with that one.
How many 99ers did you have in your rank?
It wasn't bad. It was I didn't check. I did check on my free to play because I wanted to get first, and I need to check where I landed. I didn't check for my main, to be honest. I just didn't have time. But I don't think it was very competitive because most had average loadouts and weren't very competing very heavily. Yeah. Right, there we go. So we've got some items. Got the blue sub scooter, we've got the wavy great sail, we've got that flowery bandwagon. Man, feels like a long time ago that this happened, this tour. We've got get event tokens by making opponents crash. So obviously giant banana, picking a short course should be pretty easy to clear out that token shop this tour. And let's check out my daily selects. This is the main thing we check these days. Oh, we've got a glider ticket today. I'm not really buying glider tickets anymore. I don't have anything to spend them on, so we're gonna skip that. Crazy, I know, right? But this is exactly why we skip, guys. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to turn my screen off. So there we go. We've already got a driver ticket. Go away.
Pay it off.
Boom. So that's why we skip the ones we don't need, take the ones we do. Flo, how did your ranked go? I don't know if he's there.
Yeah,
Flo did say he would.
Just checked it. I got first. Also had some buffer grind to do. Also had to do some upgrades, which we might come later to because the upgrade will also be useful this week.
Ah, okay.
So at
Driver, cart, or glider?
Meat. Driver.
A driver. Interesting.
Yeah.
Did I tell you, Flo, that I took the blue crawly cart to 7 triple?
No, that's great news.
Yeah.
Good card.
Yeah. It's
This card for Twilight House as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got the normal crawly cart, but this one will probably end up being 8 quad, in which case it will be better than the crawly cart. Yeah.
Yep. That's good.
And I also did something else. What did I do? I'm trying to remember what my other move was. I made another, whoops. I made another move recently. I don't know. Basically, everything that's high level is going to 8 quad now, basically. Andy, I'm guessing you also got first for ranked?
Yeah, I did by maybe 17,000.
Okay. Congratulations. There you go.
First Yeah, I was ahead for a couple of days, then they all caught up, and I was like, okay, time to take Light Blue Explorer from 6 to level 8.
Yeah.
I didn't increase the base points, and the extra 20,000 was enough. Then
Nice.
I found a bit more middle track, and yeah, I was good.
All right, well, congratulations. Let's just jump into the chat, see what everybody's saying, and we're going to give away some memberships, but we've got some whiskey here. We've got a beautiful, and I don't know if the Alchemist is in the house, but if he is or he's watching this later, then we've got some, you can't see because, sorry, this is going to blur it, but hang on, if I put it in front of my face, does it blur it? Toraveg, it's a lovely Scotch whiskey, and yes, from the Isle of Skye. If you shout someone a membership, donate some memberships. If you grab a membership, any donations, I will take a shot for you. So there you go. There's the challenge laid down. But we're going to give away 5 memberships shortly for a month. So get excited for that. But yeah, let's jump into and see what you guys are saying.
I heard that wrong. I thought you were going to give away a bottle.
I mean, I would, but it's too far to post it. The postage would be way too much. Yeah, no bottle, no giveaway. Sorry, but we are going to give away 5 memberships. So Masa says I just hit player level 400 last tour, so that must have been a big grind. Congratulations, Mrs. Black. Welcome. Hi everyone. Great to have you here. I understand you got something exciting in your pipe just now, so congratulations on pulling Daisy Farmer. Crested says grinded like 10 hours yesterday to barely make the final day top 100 cutoff. Oh dude, that's crazy. Well, congratulations. Hopefully you made it. Hopefully you made it. Could be worse. You got Kamex Zoom Broom in the pipe. Okay, yeah. Oh gosh, and it's at level 5. A poor investment from long ago. Yeah, I think a few of us made that mistake. Luigi's Mansion, welcome. Hope you're well. I'm going to get a something Odin 2, which is a handheld Android hybrid. Nice new phone. Gotta love a new phone. Mrs. Blake, yes, it's true. I got Daisy Farmer. No more questions. Chris says, oh wow, Royal Flush got a huge buff. Okay, so we got some spoilers. Let's jump into, so we'll give away some memberships. So coming now, make sure you got memberships, like membership donations turned on. If you're on, I don't know if you can turn it on if you're on mobile, but if you're on desktop, there's a little switch, a little button you need to press to allow membership gifting. I'm gonna do it now. So here we go. And it might not be people here in the live chat, just so you're aware. Sometimes it goes to people who are not here. So let's see. So Antor got a 1 month. Oh, Mrs. Black got one. Awesome. Someone's here. Pepper Rabbit, once again, he's obviously a big fan. We've got Tyler Lemon and Frednick as well. Cool. So we'll do some later on. So if you missed out, make sure you've enabled that. Maybe open the stream on a desktop computer, enable that. You know, obviously hit subscribe and all that stuff too, but yeah, that should enable that. So congratulations to everyone who got a membership. Let's go ahead and check out what ranked is looking like this week with the Daisy Cup. We've got Daisy Cruiser, Sydney Sprint R, Lakeside Park. I forgot this one has city courses. I think this is when we were chatting about like, oh, this is great that they've actually just dropped in a city course, but I think it's just that one, right? It's just Sydney that's in here. Anyway, let's take a look. So Sydney, Daisy Cruiser starting out with that. Best score, our previous best, we've got Luigi Gold Knight, 8 quad, great. We've got the White Bruiser, 6 double, so we would like to see a card upgrade. And then we have the Wonderful Wings, which is actually at 8 quad now. So that's pretty good. We don't need a better glider there. I'm sure I'll have like 3 8 quad gliders, seems to always be the case. But there we go. So checking it out. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Okay, so we've already got an upgrade over Luigi Gold Knight. This is the downside of investing into items like Luigi Gold Knight. The overlaps with the plus skill Miis. So yellow Mii here. Actually, I think that was my... When did I do that? Did I do that last stream, guys? Surprise, if not. Yellow Mii is 8 quad. So that happened. So I actually have Wiggler, Yellow Me, and DK Me, all 3 Giant Banana Me's invested into, and I think DK Me is at maybe 7 triple or something, or 7 double or something, so that one needs to go to a higher level, but these 2 are maxed out. So we're going to be using, unfortunately we used to use White Tanuki, then we used Luigi Gold Knight, now we're using Yellow Me, so bit lame, but you know, it is what it is. And we do in fact have a card upgrade. This is exactly the kind of buff we want to see, or if it's not a buff, appearance, because remember, I haven't played this ranked with this Dolphin Drifter there on the top shelf, replacing the White Bruiser. So this is awesome. Bigger hitbox, much higher level, much higher base cap, and we will probably be quad capping the Dolphin Drifter tonight to make it 8 quad. And then there we go, we've got 2 different options. We can choose red shells, or we can choose mushrooms. I'll probably choose mushrooms because the mushroom frenzy is better and it's less disruptive of, and you know, red, I don't want a red shell frenzy like in second place. I want a giant banana frenzy. So I think we'll use the mushroom glider there with the vanilla and chocolate balloons. Yeah, a few different glider here options as well. Carts. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best top shelf, so it might be difficult. So let us know what your loadout's looking like in the chat. Okay, so there we go. So man, that should be a pretty high score. I'm imagining somewhere around that, yeah, 60k-ish. Okay, moving on. And Andy and Flo, feel free. Do you want to just shout out what's your loadout looking like here for Daisy Cruiser? Andy?
Yeah, I just have to check it, but so if Andy is ready,
yep.
Can...
Yeah, I'm ready. Fully maxed Yellow Me.
Nice.
I have Belupa Shuttle fully maxed.
Nice.
And I have the gold 8-bit glider fully maxed.
Wow. So
with the option of Wonderful Wings, Fire, Manta Glider, and 8-bit all at 8.
Wow.
8 triple.
Nice.
So,
well, nice. Yeah. So different card and glider, but really nice options. And Flo, what about you, man?
Yeah, I'm also now ready. So Yellow Me 8 triple, then White Bruiser 7 triple, and for example the Tropical Balloons at 8
nice
quad as one of the glider options. Also, not sure if the track is that high scoring because it's shorter than it seems, to be honest, or at least in terms of actions.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's also the only time it appeared, so that's why there are also a couple of buffs. For example, the Dolphin Drifter, which is an excellent buff.
So that is a buff. That's good
so
to know.
Looking forward. Yeah. That's a buff. There are actually a couple of buffs options this tour, because we haven't seen Daisy Cruiser for a year, we haven't seen Koopa Troopa Beach 2 for a year, and we also haven't seen Sydney and Sydney 2 for a year, as well as one last track, which is the new one, Lakeside Park. Not sure whether this reappears in any later tour for a second time, but still it would be almost for a year.
We do have visibility of Daisy Cruiser R and RT, so once we've looked through ranked, we'll go and take a look at those other variants and see if there's been any interesting buffs. You know, as who mentioned it, Crested mentioned Royal Flush got a good buff, so they'll be cool to see. Andy, you're going for top ACR? Nice.
No. That was last week.
Oh, last week.
I was going to say about. Yeah, I was congratulating somebody else on almost getting top 100 or hopefully getting top 100 last week. But I was going to say for this track that we're talking about, it's kind of wide for this giant banana. So I think that's why Flo's saying it may not be a high scoring track.
Right.
And I wish there was another option.
Yeah, so of course there are also coin box options. I think Daisy Tide Race, but still I think it's only 190, so you will be 160-ish with Giant Banana. Which should give you something around 65k probably.
Cool. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's move on. So we're going to Sydney Sprint R now. And Antor's joined the chat. Welcome, Antor. Great to have you here, and congrats on the membership. So last time around we had Cindy Sprint R, Tuxedo Mario, 7 double. We had the black shielded speedster 8 quad, and then the Silver Surfmaster 5 double. Now this is one that I've been thinking about. When do I triple cap this glider? Like I've mentioned before, I don't really have too many more gliders to upgrade. This is one that's kind of like relatively solid, so if it does have a ranked appearance, that would make sense to spend those tickets because I do use it for ACR. It's one that's kind of like a staple in my inventory. It builds out some of my coverage. So 7 double isn't really that great. At least 7 triple needs to be the case. Ideally, you know, 8 triple or 8 quad. Obviously, probably not needed to be 8 quad. But yeah, let's see if we either get an upgrade or whether there's a reason to spend tickets this tour on that glider, because I'm more than happy to spend them. So let's get into this. Sydney Sprint R, still got Tuxedo Mario there, looks like. Yep, so this is maybe his only useful course. Someone can confirm that, maybe Flo, you know, if there's anything else useful. Certainly from a ranked perspective, this is probably it.
Yeah, there are also the Choco Mountains RT, but you have also Charge and Chug Gold for this one.
Yeah.
And I think on both versions there's even the Mii boost, so there should be a King Boo Mii as well for those that have them leveled.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably by far his best course.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll stick with him at 7 double. Of course, you do have like Gold Mario. You've got Toad Astronaut here. I'm guessing this is a buff for Gold Mario. I'm not sure. But yeah, regardless, it is a good appearance for Gold Mario. And then here we've got 2 very strong cards here for me. Oh, that is a buff. Okay.
That's a buff, yeah.
Yeah. So here we've got 2 black cards. We've got the Black B-Dasher, the Black Shielded Speedster. There are some other cards, but yeah, it's not an easy to cover top shelf, so you'll be loving it if you've got one of these. And then looking at the gliders, there is Starry Great Sail, there is the Mushroom Glider, which is a super glider. Wicked Topaz. Oh yeah, this is a nice buff here for the Rainbow Flappy Wings. Yeah, but yeah, I'm probably going to be sticking with this. You know what? I could spend those tickets to get it to 8. I could spend the 10 to get it to triple cap. I think we could do that. So that'll be my loadout there. So we got a card upgrade, so we'll take that. Well, actually, it's not really a card upgrade. It's just we got two good cards now. Okay. Do you guys want to say anything about your loadout, or should we move on?
Yeah, for me it's Toad Astronaut 6 double. Black B-Dasher Mark II is nice for me because otherwise I would have been using the Cat Cruiser. So that's a huge buff with the Black B-Dasher Mark II 8 quad and the Mushroom Glider 8 quad as well, but super, however. So yeah.
Awesome. All right. Cool. Okay, let's get into Lakeside Park. So we've got Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer. I've got him at 7 double now, so we'll see if we need to use him still. We've got the Moo Moo Off-Roader. That is now at 8 quad. And then I had a level 1 glider, guys. Level 1 glider. So we really need an upgrade here for Lakeside Park. I don't know if we've already seen these. Maybe all the gliders I've already got upgraded have already seen these courses. I don't know. Here we go. I'm not hopeful, but let's see what we've got. So straight away, we've got Gold Wiggler. We've got Larry Mii, which is at 6 double. Here is the one giant banana Mii I don't have upgraded, which is Morton Mii. We've also got Orange Mii in there, which is an interesting one too. Could be an interesting one to consider. But yeah, this is an obvious one for Larry Mii. Not necessarily planning on taking me any higher, but he can run rings in terms of that base points. He can run rings around the Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer, so probably sticking with that. Looking at the cart, we have, oh wow, so okay, so the previous the Moo Moo Off-Roader was actually only 2nd shelf, so I didn't even have a top shelf cart last time leveled up. Now we have the Swift Talon at 8 quad, so I am very happy to have that, given that that's a very tough top shelf to cover. Apart from the Silver Warrior Wagon, there is not much else that's any good. Maybe the Blue Sub Scooter is okay, and the Rainbow Pipe Buggy is okay. But yeah, that's not a great top shelf. Moving on to the gliders, we have the Spooky Sprinkles at 6 double, so I'm saved by that seeming random investment. I don't know if this is a buff. Do you guys know? Flo, do you know if Is that a buff?
Which one?
The spooky sprinkles?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it should be released. No, it's a buff. Sorry, confused it.
Okay.
It's a buff.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm lucky.
At the time of the Sunday tour, around about that time, yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. So it must be almost a year for it, but yeah, still got a buff. We've also got the 8-bit block glider, which is a great appearance for that. The Parapanini, these are both investments on my free-to-play account, so I'll be happy with that. But there we go. Interesting, very colourful loadout here with GBA Lakeside Park. Okay, so that's week 1 done. Let's move on to week number 2. So we've got Toadette Cup, starting out with Daisy Cruiser T, and previous usage was Gold Me, Red Off-Roader, Yellow Hard Hat Balloon. Let's just get through this because this is probably pretty straightforward. Yeah, we've also got Wiggler Me there, King Mario, a few different options. I've got 3 different 8 quad carts and 2 different 8 quad gliders. So literally I could choose from 3 different sets of loadouts almost there. So crazy. So let's just move on. This is a insane score. My previous score was 75,000 points. So we need to get a great score there on Daisy Circuit T. That should be one of the most fun ones in week 2. Moving on to Daisy Cruiser RT. This is where things get a little bit different. So we've got a level 1 me, level 7 double cart, and then level 1 glider. So Silver Cupid Arrow, now I've got this thing at 8 quad, but these other 2, we really need an upgrade here, guys. We're looking for a buff. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Maybe this is finally time for me to invest into a non-plus skill me. What do you guys think? We've got Daisy Me, Blue Me,
yes.
What's that one called? The Cheap Me, and we've got Light Blue Me. So out of those 4 guys, with that running ticket time right now, what one's the one that's most interesting, do you guys think?
Easy Me.
So Daisy Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Agreed, yeah.
Cheap Me is nice especially from a retro perspective. It had a lot of tracks that were not covered by plus skill Miis or anything similar. But yeah, I think you can now replace it with non-plus skill Miis, but with somehow interesting skills like Triple Banana or Bowser Shell. Even the Mushroom Cannon could be nice on some tracks. So yeah, Daisy Me should be the best option on this particular course.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might want to double check Blue Me as well, because this one is also quite powerful in some rankings, for example in mine as well.
Yeah.
Haven't checked the courses on detail, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So there we are. Let's hope that we can figure something out there. We don't have to do that tonight because that's only week 2, but we got Silver Cupid Arrow, that's awesome, and oh, look at that. We actually have the Stealth Glider, which I did end up taking to 7 triple because I knew it was going to come up multiple times in rank, so this is a pre-planned investment for this. I knew I was going to get some usage here. We really need a driver though here, guys, so yeah, we might go check out some ticket time in a little bit. Don't want to slow down the episode, want to get into some playing, but we might take a look at that at some point as well. So there we go, Daisy Cruiser RT. Moving on to Lakeside Park T, we got Larry, Wintertime, the Armored Rider, and the Gold Hard Hat. So Armored Rider I think is still only 7 double, but Gold Hard Hat, that's 8 quad now. Larry Wintertime though, it would be really nice to get a me investment or something better here. So let's take a look. Okay, this is also pretty tough. Oh wow, this is a very small top shelf. We've got Red Birdo, we've got Bowser Me, we've got Larry Wintertime, and a couple of other non-plus skill Miis, a couple other random non-plus skill drivers. Kangaroo Yoshi, interesting appearance here for him. Not one I plan on investing into further. This is interesting. I guess my best driver right now is Kangaroo Yoshi. We do have, oh wow, the blue crawly cart here. So this could be, This could be, maybe I need to invest, max out the Dolphin Drifter in terms of capping. Maybe I need to level up the Blue Crawley cart, and I've almost got enough cap tickets to quad cap the Blue Crawley as well, but not quite enough yet. Okay. We've got Tropical Truck, we've got, Piranha Pipes, there's a few different options here. Chain Chomp Chariot, but yeah, there we go. So Blue Crawley. Couple gliders here as well. So we've got some options. We've got some options for sure. Not stoked on my drivers in week 2. This is a tough week. What drivers are you guys driving? Flo and Andy? Are you driving Kangaroo Yoshi?
Yeah, so I just want to call the option for Daisy Cruiser RT because that's my level up. Daisy me. I put her on 7 double last week for the last pack.
Okay.
I think it was Dry Ruins RT.
Yeah.
Where they're also not that many other good options. Got a double coin there and got first in ranked. Otherwise would have been impossible. Right. And in the last track, I will use Red Birdo.
Okay.
Because it's just investment.
Yeah. Andy?
Yeah, the only thing I have at the moment is Red Birdo, but yeah, I'm looking at Bowser Me or Yoshi Me to upgrade if I have the tickets. Because the track before, I also have some problems.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Paul says Daisy Me 50 tracks. Yeah. Massa says Daisy Me. Crested with a spoiler, so I'm not going to read that out yet, but you've probably already seen it in the chat, guys. So, oh wait, was that the one we already went past? Ah, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I thought that was one later on. So he's saying Royal Flush got this buff. Yeah. So that is a good buff, right? That is a good buff. Because this is not an easy top shelf to cover. So I glazed over that, but you're right to call it out, Krista. That is a great buff. Man, like what other glider are you invested? Either Red Emblem, this one that I'm invested into, maybe Yoshi Cookies, maybe this Jelly Shoot, but yeah, Royal Flush is clearly the winner here, for sure.
Overall, Royal Flush is the best option. It counteracts a lot of other gliders if you're newer to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's one of those ones. Just, it's going to get heaps of coverage overall. Okay, let's move on. We've got Daisy Cruiser R. And we've got, we want to take a look at the top shelf, see if anything got buffed. So here is my previous loadouts. It would be nice for ACR to get a buff replacing that level 6 double capped cart. It's a nice cart. It's a nice big cart. Great for coin collecting, but yeah, not that high level. So here we go. So looking at the drivers. No, I don't really see anything interesting here. So still gold charging Chuck. The carts. Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of new ones here. So like Chain Chomp and the Desert Rose Wagon and the Monarch cart. I think that's all new. I'm not sure about those end 3, but yeah, that's cool. And then, come on, if you've got 8-bit 1-up Mushroom, do we really need a glider buff? But I mean, yeah, just for the record, we did get Rainbow Bells. Is that new? I think that's new. Other than that, it's not really all that interesting. So, okay, that's Daisy Cruiser R. And then we've got Daisy Cruiser... Wait, there was another one, wasn't there? Oh, that was week 2. We already did that. Yeah, we already did that. That was in week 2. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go in and do some damage on Daisy Cruiser here. I want to start out with that. I think that's where the fun's going to be at. So we've got Yellow Me. Let's go ahead and do this triple cap on the Dolphin Drifter. Sorry, quad cap, I should say. So fully maxed Dolphin Drifter. It's I'm glad that I've been able to invest into this card. It's pretty cool. I still am sad that I haven't been able to invest into the Cabo Tanuki, but I do have that 6 quad capped on my free-to-play account, so that makes me happy. So we go, Dolphin Drifter, and then the vanilla and chocolate balloons. Let's go in and have some fun with Daisy Cruiser. Maybe we'll take a break afterwards and have a look at some ticket time. Plus in the chat if you're keen to see some ticket time rankings, see what else I can spend my tickets on. I'm really curious to look at Daisy Me again. It has never really stood out, so yeah, will be interesting. Where are the bots going here? I'm just gonna watch where they go. So probably this way. Okay, I'm gonna go left. Alright, here we go, guys. If you're a member, spam some giant bananas. Send them in the chat. If you're not a member, send any banana flavored emoji. Okay, so we start out with a red shell frenzy. We really need to be in a better position to start out. With a much better starting frenzy. I don't really like grinding this course in terms of keeping combo. It's not that easy, but it is a T course. It shouldn't be too hard. I think the regular Daisy Cruiser I don't find that easy. Wait, is this the T variant or is this the normal variant?
Normal.
Is this normal? Okay, it has some like dash panels and stuff, so yeah, drop the combo.
I remember a ramp. In the T version, I'm sure that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll drop combo again. I'm gonna have to practice this one. And we've got some peaceful, sunny music going on. This is nice. This is nice. This is what I need in my life. Alright. So, first run. We need a better starting position. Once we've got a good starting position, we'll start to do some resets. 41k just off the bat there. I mean, the thing is, now that I've got such good loadouts and the competition seems to be lagging a bit, at least in terms of how much time they're putting into grinding ranked, I find that ranked is becoming much easier. Too easy, in fact, I would say. I'm not going to look through everybody's tier or anything like that, but yeah, this guy's 99 tier 99er. Don't really see any ACR badges, which seems to be common now. I wonder, I have a theory. Maybe it's just a theory, but maybe they somehow softened that ranked algorithm when they put it into loot mode just to make things easy. What do you guys think? Have you noticed that since loot mode? Or is it just that our loadouts are too good?
I think you've been getting lucky. I have 4 tier 99ers in my rank suite.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's usually like this, that you have 3 tier 99ers to make it somehow competitive.
Okay.
But you should be better than the rest, at least if you are tier 99 as well.
Okay, we've got our first giant banana frenzy, guys.
Giant bananas.
Yeah. Nice. It wasn't the best start. I went kind of too far to one side, but that's okay. See if I can take this bot out.
Yeah, this track is definitely going to be about where you get those banana frenzies, like here on the stairways. It needs to be enclosed areas to make it count. And obviously you can have coin frenzies and open areas.
I'm getting owned by my own bananas here, guys. We're getting heaps of banana hits, which is great. Oops, we didn't manage to go down. That's okay. I need a coin frenzy. Got a single giant banana. It's an okay run. You know, this is a respectable get by ranked type run. Not if you've got competition, but it's only 51k, so I think we can, yeah, we can do better. Definitely, even if it's like a double coin, we could get a score like that. So that was 120 actions. Oh my goodness. It's good we go by action counts, otherwise we'd be patting ourselves on the back, right? Alright. Let's keep going. Let's not put this loadout to waste, right?
Will I find action counts and resources?
What was that? Sorry, man.
Where would I find the action count, predicted action counts and resources and stuff?
You're looking in our server?
Yeah, why not?
So if you want to look up the action count of a course, you can use the ACR bot. That's probably the easiest way to do it. You just go and put the put the course in, and then the ACR bot will tell you what the top shelf is and what the target count is for different skills. That's a quick and dirty way to do it. The other way to do it would be to use the ACR score sheet, like the DKR's ACR score sheet. I like using the ACR bot because it saves you, having to set up the sheet and everything just to look at one or two courses. I don't set up the ACR sheet every tour these days. Let's restart.
Yeah, if it's up to date, we're looking at 160 for bananas.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, one of those coins. One of those coins.
Yeah, I mean, that is... Coin box would be 190, but you lose out on the base points. So, I guess it evens itself out, right?
Sure, I think I might use a ticket at the start. I need to be in a better starting position. But I like to force with Giant Banana. I like to force the frenzies. I do that a lot now because I have way too many tickets and not enough time.
It's the norm. It's the norm. We try to force Giant Banana at the beginning, or if we know there's a corridor.
Oh, look at that.
Closure.
We got some coins. Got some coinage. Oh, second lap Giant Banana Frenzy. So right place, wrong time. Classic. Here's your ticket. Where was the coin frenzy? So, slow down with the banana hit. We lost combo though. Okay. A little bit more respectable. It's probably about 130 actions, I guess. Yes, we've got Antor, we've got Mrs. Black spamming those giant bananas. Let's go. Oh, I already got 51k, so that was worse. Okay, let's go again. I like this cart, guys. It is an awesome cart. Anyone else got this cart leveled up? It's a bit more of a rarer investment.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
But I don't know. I feel like the blooper shuttles are similar size.
I think this is quite a bit bigger, to be honest. I think it is, according to the measurements.
Yeah. If I had to go for the larger kite, Cart. I mean, the single coins you get on this track help your frenzies. Help your combo going to get back.
Oh, blue
These
shell.
frenzies we need.
Ah, this is my magic box, but I'm always doing it in the wrong place.
That's so annoying. You stay on the side to keep your combo going, but then
Right.
you want to be going straight across the middle to make the bananas effective.
Yeah, and I'm only in 4th, so we do need to, yeah, get a better set of bots in the lobby. Oops. All right. Yeah, let's get some better bots in the lobby.
Definitely say this week's ranks are harder grind than last week's.
Oh yeah. Well, last week's grind was the easiest grind I've possibly ever done because I did the whole thing in like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something like that. And I mean, I didn't get great scores, but you know, it was fine enough. I want a better lobby in terms of my starting position. I don't know why it won't let me start at the front of the pack. This is getting annoying. Come on, I don't have the patience for this. Put me at the start. There we go. That's what we wanted.
The algorithm's against us, man.
You see that? That's how it's done, my friends. No wasting time. Right, so we're using a ticket. Then we're using another ticket here. Okay, and if we don't get a giant banana frenzy in the first 2 item ticket in box, then we're resetting. This is how we do it. Okay, we got a coin frenzy. So it's not exactly what we want, but if I can roll a giant banana frenzy along the way, got some extra coins here, so already 24 coins. Ah, shoot. Classic. Ah. Should have been a mushroom frenzy. Okay, 5th place, 4th place. Giant banana frenzy? No. Oh dang. I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned, guys. I'm gonna have to restart in a minute. We need a lightning frenzy. I'm only in 6th. It's not gonna happen. Okay, mushroom frenzy. That's probably not good enough, and I probably can't catch up anyway. What are we in 4th? I'm gonna have to reset. These bots are harsh, but I'm gonna reset anyway. Ah, right. We need that giant banana frenzy to start. Come on. Where's the luck? Where's the luck? Okay, restart. And seeing as I'm expecting a giant banana frenzy, I'm just gonna go straight across, I think. Keep it simple.
The pool area.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just call me out if you think I'm missing something or want to change my strategy.
3
just
coins around the edge mean nothing if you don't get the banana frenzy, right?
Exactly. Wrong bananas. Wrong bananas. Right, restart. If that was a giant banana frenzy, that would have been perfect. So, Flo, what's to see in Wales? Tell us about the sightseeing there.
Yes, welcome to the UK. No, hope the weather's good over there.
He must be on mute, or I don't know if he's still there or not. He might be busy. All good. I'll ask him again.
Not a bad day. So, in London at least. I hope that travels over to the far side, you know.
Okay.
Oh, looking good.
We were too quick and the clams were still closed. Clams are not open for business. Okay, so this is a good start. We need to roll a Queen Frenzy now though. Oh yes! Boom, there we go. And we get the blue shell dodge. Alright, this could already be the run, guys. Let's hope we get a whole bunch of banana hits. Oh, that was totally intentional, right? We were slowing down. So let's chuck this giant banana here. I'm gonna drop the combo. That's alright. 132.
Even mushrooms would be okay-ish. Mushroom frenzy.
No frenzy, but it's alright. We're at 146 actions. I think I'm gonna take that. Oh, Flo's just putting it here for now. We've been on a couple... Sorry, I'm just going to read Flo's comment out.
160.
Yeah, it's not...
Out of 160, 147, yeah.
Yeah, it's
146.
It's not 100%, but it's good enough for my competition. So, Flo said we've been on a couple of smaller trips to castles, etc. Also to Liverpool to visit the Beatles Museum. That is cool. Nice. Yeah, gotta love the castles, right? That's amazing. Okay, guys, 60k. Of course, 65 probably is possible if we really, really want to go for 100%, but I do not need to go for 100%. So we're going to take a break now. I'm just going to go into the friend ranking so we have some nice background music, and we're going to have a wee mess around with my coverage and take a look at how things are looking in ticket time. So what I'll do is I'll just update my BGR to kind of show what some upgrades that I've done recently are. So I've just updated this blue crawly cart to 7 triple, which is there. So we need to know about that, whether I need to invest into that further. What else have we done recently? This must be really out of date. How out of date is this? No, this shouldn't be that out of date, but that is really wrong. Red... Oh no, that's Red Crawley Car. I thought that was Red Off-Roader. Never mind. I was like, wait, I did that 6 months ago. Anyway, so I've updated Dolphin Drifter, and we've just quad capped that. So let's put that to 8.4, if my keyboard will work. Yep, cool, there we go. What else have we done? Yeah, we've got Silver Cupid's arrow maxed out now. Swift Talon 8.4 now. That's probably it. And looking at the gliders, what else have we done? So yeah, we've maxed 8-bit 1-up. We've done vanilla and chocolate balloons, yellow hard hat, gold hard hat, wonderful diamond, wonderful wings. Where is that in here? That one has gone. Oh, and Sakura Origami. This is probably another investment I haven't shown you guys. But yeah, if we take a look at the gliders, I know you can't see it on my screen right now, but let me just check this is the case. Where is it? How old is Sakura Origami? I can't see it.
Oh, at least 2 years old. 2 to 3.
What is it next to? It's next to gold eggshell glider. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is now 8 quad. So it was 7.2. Now it is 8 quad. What else have we done? Cat parafoil, I haven't touched this one. This is one that still sits at 7 double because I don't want to take it up any higher. Just because it's a green shell glider and we don't like those. Yeah, is there anything else that we've done? Yeah, so the Silver Surfmaster still sits here as an interesting one to look at. 8-bit Fireflower is maxed out now. Silver Starshoot stands out. I know it's an oldie, but it is a goodie. Got Green Emblem. That Spooky Sprinkle's still sitting in there with that buff this tour. And we still have a few that I'm considering quad capping. So we've got the Golden Wings and the Dragon Wings, both at 8 triple. So I'm considering doing those. And I think that's probably about it in terms of the... Sorry, go ahead, man.
Because it's good for your account, or because the items you like, or...
Because it's good for my account.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Golden Wings and the Dragon Wings are already 8 triple, and they're 8 triple because they're good for my account. And so it kind of makes sense to quad cap them at some point, but only when they're kind of needed. So, yeah.
Yeah, if they're already at that level, then
Right.
they're going to be the obvious option anyway, so why not get them out of the way at some point?
Right. Yeah. Flo says, well done. Feeling the love. And we've got Beer in the house. Hey, farmers. Aloha, Beer. I hope you're well. All the way from, Hawaii. I hope you're good. We're just doing some investment strategy chat, and we're about to run ticket time, see how things are. So I think this is all up to date. Let me just check the drivers. What have we done recently in terms of the drivers? So it's mostly all me stuff now. I actually got King Boo Me up to level 5 now. Definitely one I'm interested in investing into eventually. Let me just check. Donkey Kong Me, is that higher than level 6 now?
Hold on. No. Isn't King Boo Me an option for the last track of next week? Let me
I don't know.
check that again.
Yeah, go ahead and check. Let us know. This is the investment I forgot to tell you guys about, guys. I'm just going to switch back over to my phone so you can see this. Look at this bad boy. Donkey Kong Me Racing Suit is 8 quad. That's right, you heard it here first, guys. So I haven't upgraded that here yet, so let's go ahead and do that. 8 4. There we go. So yes, it's not the greatest Me Racing Suit, but I love Giant Banana. Already had it relatively high level, needed it for ranked, kind of made sense, so we did that. Jumping back over, is there anything else? So I have every Me now. Jeez, it's been a while since I actually updated this sheet. So let's put all the Me's in. Actually, do I have all the Me's? Let me just check that. Yeah, I do have them all now. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so let's pop those in.
Yeah, so King Boo Me isn't an option for ranked. It was ACR on one of the tracks we looked through,
Okay.
which is probably why I have never raised it myself, because I've always had another option before the Mii's were viable, before I had enough Mii's to raise the base points to make it viable.
Yes. Have I got Yellow Me in here? Let me check that. I don't think I've got it upgraded, so let's fix that as well. Where is Yellow Me? I'm just gonna search yellow. And there we go. So that is now 8 quad as well. Boom, there we go. Yeah, that's better. 21 courses. Cool. I think that's it for the investments, guys.
We wanted to look at Daisy Me and how that did for your account, right?
That's right, yeah. So we'll jump over. So I do have King Boo single capped, and I have Silver single capped. So I'll just make sure I've got that reflected as well. So that should be 1. Oops. 1. Cool. Okay, great. So let's go ahead. Yeah, and I know many of you are using the MarioKartTour toolbox. The only reason I'm doing this on the stream like this and manually updating this is because it takes a while for the toolbox to sync. So if you're using MarioKartTour toolbox, you can get all that data straight in without having to do any of this messing around that we just did. Okay, here we go. Ticker time. Time for some fun. I don't know, this may not include some of the buffs from this tour, which is fine. Let's go ahead, level 260. Go ahead anyway. I'm gonna go 70% ranked, maybe 75% ranked. And what I like to do is always turn off the boomerang flare as a plus skill. So that means that, yeah, I don't like the boombox, so I'm just turning that off. Okay, oh, and AC handicap, I think that should be 90 for me. Cool. All right, let's do it. I might have missed something, so there might be something that pops up and is like, hey, invest into this, and I forgot to update it in the sheet, but that's fine. And if Flo's in the voice chat, feel free to help me out with some analysis. Love to hear your thoughts and views on things as well as we go through.
Yeah, I might have to leave at some point, but I'm always hearing, so might have to swap to texting. But yeah, I'm updating ticket time in parallel, so not yet ready. But I just found out that there are only 25 track versions left where buffs can happen.
Wow.
So before
So
this it had
sad.
been 45, now it's only 25.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously all of them we only see one time since we're at the end of the loop.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen them yet in the loop, so that's why.
Wow.
Yeah, there's only
That makes sense. Wow, that's
a lot of
crazy.
items left that they can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my stats. You can see there some of my stats. Average driver level 7.69, average kart level 7.5, average glider level 7.5. So very powerful account. You can see predominantly coin box, hardly any boomerang flare. You can see a lot of giant banana, quite a bit of lucky 7. You can see the stuff that I love. So I've really intentionally built my account around not boomerang, as you can see. Kart hitbox. So I have, predominantly massive carts, very small amount of the smaller carts. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with those stats. Let's take a look at my rankings, see where Daisy Me shows up for a start. So looking at my top 10, we've got Spike Me, Waluigi Me, Blue Me, we've got Mario King. Actually, that probably shouldn't be, have I quad capped him? We can kind of ignore that one, but I think I've quad capped him already. I'll need to check that later. We've got Light Green Me, we've got Pink Me, Purple Me, Petey Piranha Gold, Toadette Sailor, and Light Goose. So somehow she's better than Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer according to the time rankings. Of course, that's not really how the rankings work. It's telling me where to spend tickets and only take her to level 5. But still, that's crazy. I don't think I'd ever do that. But anyway.
Because she probably has the most amount of tracks.
That's right.
She has the most amount of tracks.
Especially for ranked, because I've made it heavily weighted towards ranked. Moving on to page number 2, we've got Toadette Taurus, Wiggler Gold, Larry Me, Morton Me, Mario Tuxedo. He's actually in there, which is crazy. Peach Vacation, Bowser Me, Luigi Golf, Cheap Me, finally. Interesting. Actually, that's not showing up for... Wait. Wasn't Cheap Me on that course? Yeah, it is. That's weird.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it will be because...
Which skill would you prefer, though?
Sorry, I was just going to say, the reason that Ticket Time is not showing that's a ranked course is because this is still for last tour. Sorry, I got confused there for a second. But yeah, that's the top 20. If we look at what ones show up, so the ones we were interested in were Daisy, Blue, Cheap, and Light Blue. Those are the ones that we're interested in. Okay, and the top one here is actually the Blue Me racing suit. And it's recommending I take that from from level 1 to level 7 double capped, which is pretty intense. To go that high. Obviously for ranked we probably don't need to do that this week, but now let's take a look at Bloomy and see what that might look like, because this looks like the clear best option. And see what we've got. So you can see Daisy Cruiser RT right at the top, very unique. This is the best upgrade for this course, essentially, period, according to this. We've got Madrid Drive, where we're going from a level 2 Wiggler. We've got Singapore Speedway 3T going from a level 4 Silver Me racing suit. We've got Singapore Speedway 3 RT going from Peach Happy 6 single, and Peach Circuit T with Peach Happy. Vancouver Velocity 3 also has Silver Me, so it's interesting to think if I invested into this Blue Me, I actually probably wouldn't need Silver Me anymore. I would need to see what those overlaps are, but already those are two. That Vancouver Velocity especially is the one that I would upgrade Silver Me for as a ranked course. Yeah, that is a ranked course. You can see the bold means that it's ranked. We've got Remix Vanilla Lake 2 RT with Wiggler Gold, which is not a great appearance there. We've got Boo Lake RT. I do want to invest into King Boo Me racing suit, so there is an overlap there, which would be interesting to kind of compare there. And we've also got Los Angeles Lap RT, Sydney Sprint 2 with Pink Shy Guy Ninja, Snowland with Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer, Piranha Plant 3T with Wiggler Gold, and then Amsterdam Drift T with Changing Shark. Do you know what? I'm just going to say it. But actually, no, I'm going to hold my thought. I want to hear, Flo, what you think before you, if you're still here and if you're able to talk before you go. What do you think?
Yes. No, I'm still there.
Cool. What do you think about this investment?
I have to catch up a little bit on it.
While Flo thinks about it, is this presuming that you get 3 coin frenzies in a race, right?
Well, no, because
As
I
your-
will never grind
No.
for triple coin frenzies, but double coin frenzy, yes, and that's actually, you know, that's actually a great strategy with a non-plus skill driver. Just go for double coin, keep it simple.
Okay, that is reasonable. That is expected, right?
Right. So, Flo, what do you think, man?
That's the Bloom racing suit, right? So,
Yeah.
that's also the me that is on sale on this tour. So,
Ah,
if you decide to level this one up, you can also grab a copy for 70 rubies, which is a little cheaper than converting it in coins and buying the driver ticket.
okay.
I'm also looking for that one. So I want to do some analysis on the best option for every single track, every single instance of the track.
Right.
Silver and that guy. I'm also plan to do something like this. I haven't had time to look at it yet, and also the buffs are obviously not yet completely finished, so there might be some smaller changes, but it's really negligible at this point. And I think Blue Racing Suit has at least a couple of tracks where, which are pretty difficult to cover with
Yeah.
other drivers. So it will have some tracks as well. There are a couple of non-plus skill me's which are not optimal in any case, or at least there are a lot of ties with other drivers, which is obviously the case for Blue Me Racing Suit as well.
Yeah.
Because here we would have Daisy Me Racing Suit, Cheap Me Racing Suit, and you might argue that Daisy Me Racing Suit is a little bit better.
Okay.
But yeah, I really think Blue Me Racing Suit has a lot of interesting ranked appearances.
Yeah. This is.
And some of them are still coming for me's, right? So slight changes will still happen for me buffs.
Do you mean
until
me
anniversary,
boosts? Do you mean
Yeah,
the
me
boost? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No,
That's
buffs,
yeah.
actual buffs until the end of until the anniversary, right? So more me boosts and buffs will come. Yeah. And you
Yeah,
also
so for
need
the
to
Mii's-
decide which 100% this character definitely works for Matt's account, but which of these tracks are going to be used in the next couple of months, and does Daisy B have those tracks?
Well, you can
First,
you can see it right here, Andy. So if you look at my screen, what you'll see is this shows you next appearance in tour. Now that will include ACR versions of the track.
in order.
But you can
In order, yeah?
You can
Brilliant.
you can sort it by that. You can see obviously it's this tour, and then next tour we've got Peach Circuit T, we've got Remix Vanilla Lake, and a few 3 tours, so on and so forth. So this is looking very strong. To be honest, what I was going to say before you guys jumped in, and it's great to get different views. I think this is a no-brainer investment for my account. It looks really good. I need it for ranked. I've got nothing for ranked. I want something for ranked. I don't want to have to wait till next year to have something for ranked in theory. So it'd be good to start investing in that now. It's top 3. It's going to give me 7 ranked appearances, which is plenty. That's heaps. Same as Spike Me, which is showing up as my number 1. This one's only looking stronger because it's got 32 courses and a slightly higher gain per ticket. So yeah, Spike Me, if I'm looking at my tickets and trying to be, frugal with them, then maybe I would go, maybe I wait for a week where Spike Me Racing Suit shows up in ranked first. But if I'm looking at just what I need right now for ranked, this investment actually does make a lot of sense. Of course, I don't have to make this decision right now. I could wait and see what ranked looks like next week and then make the decision towards the end of the week. But let's be honest, I'm probably not going to get first with a level 1 driver. That's going to be quite difficult to do at this point in the game, depending on my ranked opponents.
Still be possible though. So
it might be, right?
Yeah, but
yeah. So just comparing Spike
depends
Me
on your opponents, because as we have seen, the first track you have maxed loadouts and you can score 80k if you want. So
where else would you use the tickets? You can see in the long run,
right?
The tickets are best spent here anyway.
Right, exactly. So and that's what I was just going to do. Looking at Spike Me, maybe I spend my tickets on Spike Me instead, right? So if we have a look at that, we can see there were 2 overlaps with Spike Me with Blue Me. And we can see here, look, this one's looking like a similar situation. You've got all these different courses. Spike Me is the best option. And again, if we look at the previous best, these are not necessarily items I'm planning on investing into further. To be honest, we could potentially invest into both of these Miis though. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use the best item combinations. And I want to include Bloomy, to, let's just go, 7-3. And do I, Flo, you probably can advise me best on this. Should I include Spike Me in this as well? Or should I just test to see if it returns Spike Me if I choose Bloomy? If that makes sense.
Yeah, better do it this way, and you can also compare how high it would be with Bloomy, how high it would be with Spike Me.
Good thinking.
It's included anyway, so.
It already ran. Sorry, I missed that.
It's already completed.
There we go. So we've got Bloomy to 7-3, and it still would recommend Spike Me. The total gain is 789, 786, 789, 786. So we can then try it the other way around.
Before you do that, can you open which tracks would be included for Spike Me and Blue Me?
Yeah, sure. There we go.
For the clubs to see when they land, like which will come up sooner.
No, this tool is doing something different. This is looking at.
No, I'm asking why. I'm asking why Flo's asking to add that variant.
Got you.
So yeah, it's the sum of all courses. So as you can see, Spike Me Racing Suit, we would, for example, have the Bowser Castle 4, which has a couple of appearances, and it's only small upgrades to 5 single.
Yeah.
Whereas Blue Moon would be all the way. So it would be interesting how it changes if we
let's try it around the other way.
Level.
So 789, 786 was the total before. Now it's 857, 118. There's the list for Spike Me. And Blue Me has actually disappeared. So that's interesting. So I guess it shows you the strength of Spike Me, that Spike Me doesn't need Blue Me, but Blue Me needs Spike Me, if that makes sense. In this case, it's trying to get me to use Birdo Red for Peach Circuit RT, which I do actually already have 8 quad.
You do remember me saying Spike Me a couple of months ago, right? And we were looking at it and thinking, oh, we don't want cannon, but if we're just working with body frenzies, and it overrides what the skill is, the
Right.
Because I just kept soaring Spike come up for the whole year.
Right. I'm just excluding Birdo Red. Just run it one more time. I'm just curious what happens if we get rid of that super. Okay, what has it done now? Okay, so
Spike at 6.
right. So now
You
it's
can also limit it just to the event tickets if you want.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Well, anyway, it's I only returned Bowser down here, so not a big deal. So yeah, it's actually recommending cheap me in this case.
This is towards ranked, right? This is the ACR. This is towards ranked.
No, this is all courses. This is about total coverage.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
In this loop. So even though Spike doesn't have that many tracks because it's newer, they're all relevant.
Yeah, and there are quite a few ranked appearances within his list. So, yeah, okay, well, that's good food for thought. We'll leave it there. I don't necessarily need to make a decision now, but I think what I'll do is if I really need Blue Me, then maybe I take it to, say, I don't know, 6 double cap or something like that next week. If I don't, then I won't, and then I will wait for a week when Spike Me becomes relevant, which I'm guessing will be, let's see when his next ranked appearance is going to be for me. Oh, it's actually next tour. Oh no, is it? Wait, Battle Course 1? Oh no, that was last tour. Sorry. So it would be next tour. Wait, sorry, I'm confused. Oh no, that's not necessarily a ranked appearance, is it?
Yeah, remember it hasn't been updated for this week or next tour.
Yeah, so you just need to take one away. So that's last tour. This one here is this tour, but I'm guessing that's not a ranked appearance. No, wait, because we shouldn't have Bowser Castle for this tour. So I'm a bit confused, but
yeah, so it's in 2 tours. I'm just updating it. You might swap to one in a few seconds.
Okay.
But yeah, Bowser's Castle 4 will appear next tour.
Okay.
But not in ranked, if I'm not mistaken, because it has been in ranked in Bowser Tour.
What about Squeaky Clean Sprint?
This is in ranked because this is the only time it appears in the next tour.
Okay.
And
cool.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so that's So that could be interesting. We could go with Birdo. Oh wait, was it even Birdo Red that was on that course? Am I getting my wires crossed? Yeah, no, it's not. There is no Birdo Red on this course. So,
there is this light green Birdo, for example. Oh, but there's also Daisy and Koopa Troopa, as you can see.
Oh, this one you mean? Yeah. No, I was looking at this.
Yeah.
I was looking at the one with Blue Me to try to work out if I had an alternative option. But anyway, if I can get by with a level 1 driver, then maybe Spike Me is going to make sense next tour over using a normal, which is crazy. Okay. Enough time on that. Hopefully we didn't lose you guys. Let's. I'm just going to jump over to the chat and make sure I haven't lost all your guys' interest. Make sure you're still hanging out here. So we've still got some people hanging out. Let us know what you thought about all of that. I didn't check out my. I'll just jump over one more time and just quickly take a look at my carts and gliders, just so you guys can kind of see that. We won't necessarily need to make any investment decisions. But there we go, blue crawly cart right at the top, recommended to 8.3, so I'll definitely 8 quad that. We've also got prop cart in there, interesting. We've got silver flower cart, chocolate mint soft soup. What is this list? What is this list? It shows you how good my investments are for existing carts, but because there's barely anything left. Look how few courses these terrible looking items are going to give me. So yeah, so we'll do blue crawly. Not sure really much else after that, to be honest. And then looking at the gliders, stealth glider. Wow. Okay, so actually, okay, so that's a mistake. That's only showing. Oh, it's actually showing not owned. We've already got that 7 triple. So sorry about that, guys. That list isn't very accurate. But the rest of the list are unowned gliders. So it will be interesting. That will change quite a lot when I update that. So I'll go update that. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll just keep this tab open so I remember to do it. Cool. All right. Let's jump back over. Let's go and grind a little bit more ranked. Luckily, we're not having to make those investment decisions right now, but we do have City Sprint R here, and we do have this glider, which I can do a triple cap on. I think I will. And then we've also got, what was this one again? So, yeah, Larry, or the Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer. Also do have that Spooky Sprinkles, but it doesn't seem to want me to upgrade that any further. So let's go in on City Sprint R, have some fun with some coin box, and then I think we'll probably wrap it up once we've grinded this for a bit. Here we go. Coin box. Our bread and butter. All right, I think this is a pretty fun course, quite high scoring, not too difficult. I like how wide these courses are, these city ones. We can probably just start resetting right from the start. We'll see how we go. Bear says aloha. Awesome. Sorry, if anyone's comments haven't loaded, I'm just gonna reload. Yeah, no more comments.
Looking at 195 here.
195? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's definitely a high scoring course for sure. Interesting that it's under 200 though. Whoops.
Paying for boomboxing, Giant Banana is 165. So my best option is to use Toad Astronaut. I didn't want to have to upgrade him, but we'll see how it goes.
I love the music here. I don't know, Australian music, like it's very jazzy for Australian music, but it always cracks me up. But it's a good vibe. Sydney's a beautiful city. I'm supposed to be visiting in a couple months.
I'd love to. Should be, it's a chilled place, right? If you stay in the right places.
It's a beautiful, sunny
like London
city. Yeah,
I
I
like
can
London
see that.
and the vibes, right?
Alright, we've got a coin frenzy. We got 3 mushrooms as well. I'll take that. We need a coin box though. Where are the single boxes, guys? I lost a combo. Oh man. Where are the boxes? Where are the coin box frenzies?
It's way too open for Banana. you've got to have a lot of coin boxes to be booming. So it might be better just to stick with coin boxing on your own, front running.
Yeah.
But I've just noticed this track also has light blue racing suit on it.
Oh yeah, interesting. So that's a double feature for the light blue then.
Double feature, and then you're just looking at 2 coin frenzies.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually sounds quite appealing, to be honest. Okay, disappointing run, but we'll finish it out anyway. Single coin frenzy, nothing else. It's the worst, isn't it? It's the worst. What's that flight glider called? Just gonna upgrade it. Flight. No, what is it called? Actually, I forgot to cap this glider. I need to do that.
Oh, Surfer.
Yeah, the Silver Surfmaster. I've been wanting to triple cap it for a while, so. And okay, we're already first. Yeah, let's do this. And in fact, I think I will. I think I might max it out too, but I just want to check. What is that other one called? That weird one that I've got leveled up.
Rainbow flappy wings.
No, the blue one that looks like a plane.
Oh right.
What is that called? I don't use it all that often. This one.
I can't even see it.
Stealth.
I don't have
glider.
it.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's always so
Tried to
confusing.
find the mute button for quite a while. The unmute button, rather.
Thanks, man. Yeah, so that's 7-3.
Just
Yes.
discovered while updating Tickle Time that my melon and banana balloons got a really nice buff on Koopa Troopa Beach 2.
Ah, nice.
Which is a terrible top shelf, but now I have an option that covers it.
That's good,
Is
man.
this jelly shoot as one of the best options probably? And yeah, just when you upgraded your Silver Surfmaster, this one might be on this course as well. But of course it's a little bit older, so there are not many new gliders since we haven't seen Koopa Troopa Beach 2 for years. And then it suddenly appeared in this tour, but only once a loop, so that's why the buff is not that useful at all. But if you want to have this track covered as well, then yeah, it's
That's
really
good to know. Yeah.
to do so with a decent glider.
Hey, I'm glad that both your melon and banana balloons and my spooky sprinkle balloons got something, because those gliders have turned out, they've been so bad.
Yeah, it's really hard to start that late in the game, and even if they have decent top shelf in terms of numbers, it's hard to pick up some tracks where we actually have gaps.
I've been using the gold home fielder,
nice.
gold home field glider. You know, the baseball. The gold baseball one. Baseball
Yeah,
field.
I also forgot the name, but yeah, I know how it looks like. Yeah.
A couple of years now. So when it first came out, I went into it straight away, and then everybody was like, "Oh, it's not good to use gold plus coin plus items." But now we know coin plus is good for the coin frenzies, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The meads,
Yeah.
non-skilled meads. So I'm happy I invested in these coin plus gliders. And that's at 8 triple.
The rest of this run was that bad, but I did get a double single box at the start.
Yeah,
which
you
felt
didn't
nice.
get Frenzy, right?
No, I got a banana frenzy, which is basically nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was 2 single boxes and a banana frenzy. So nowhere near what we need. You add 2 coin frenzies in there, and that would have been a nice run. So 151 actions. Stink. Okay, we'll go again. This course isn't too bad. I actually find Sydney quite fun. Probably one of my favorite city courses because it has a nice flow to it, I think.
It suits your driving style, you know. You enjoy creating the driving. What's the word?
What you're trying to say is
point,
I'm really
yeah.
stylish, right, Andy?
Basically. No. You've got that F1 driving style where you create your own angles and it keeps your combos going.
Oh, right,
And it's perfect for coin boxing.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely haven't invested. I have not invented that. I'm just trying to do, my best to keep combo, bounce off the walls. I'm not very good at it. I just lost combo. Some people just are so good at their steering techniques. I'm not one of those people. I'm okay. Let's restart. I would say I'm
still learning.
Yeah. I do like Tuxedo in this kart though. I think this really looks cool. The white suit, the black and gold, the jazz music. It's a vibe.
It's not. Hold on. Is that it's an art centre that you go past, right? Isn't it?
What was that? Sorry.
Is it not? It's an art centre you go past, right? Isn't it?
Oh, you're talking about the opera house or something else?
Yeah, it's an opera house, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is the Sydney Opera House. We're
So
just about to fly through.
Dressed.
So.
Yeah, he's perfectly dressed.
And these buildings over here on the left, these are beautiful red stone buildings, like very old, vintage. I'm not sure what the right word is. Antique buildings. Historic buildings are made out of this beautiful red stone. So, pretty nice representation where you get to go. Yeah, you can see the towers on the bridge, on the Sydney Harbour Bridge here. See these big towers? They've got that beautiful red stone. So when you go in person to Sydney, you'll see those same beautiful, that beautiful red stonework. The Needle is up ahead. That's like a funny looking tower thing into the sky with a kind of like a sharp spire poking up. Not really the greatest skyscraper or anything like that. But
that's similar to the British Telecom tower that we have here in London.
Oh yeah. I like this spot for single boxes. This is nice. No. Oh. Combo saved and I didn't die. I didn't die in the hole. That's great. Ah. That should have been the...
Brave.
That should have been the... The coin box frizzy. Here we go. Ticket. Coin box frizzy. No. Okay. We've got a single box. Use it on the curve. That was actually quite nice. So 3 single boxes. We need a frenzy, guys. Oh, not that frenzy. Come on. What is it?
Singles to help, man. You need singles.
You do, but you need coin box frenzies as well.
Certainly on the straight though.
And you got 1 box left. So I don't think this is good enough. Ah, missed half the coins. No frenzy here either. Dang.
Yeah, man.
I like the bots are really far back. They they stay off your tail, which is nice. Okay. Feeling like we can do better though. There's some courses that I feel like, you know, they're a bit more moorish, you know, you don't feel worn out after one run. So don't mind spending a bit more time on this course. Hey, we got Brian Voice jumping in. Welcome, Brian Voice. How are you doing? Happy Sunshine Tour. Happy Sunshine Tour, coming all the way from New Zealand, Sydney. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Brian, welcome, man. Hope you're well. How are things with you? Ah, turning mistake. I think I need to polish my phone screen. I'm gonna restart. I haven't had enough luck. The RNG is not being kind to me. I'm just gonna polish my phone screen. Be with me, I'm humming here, guys.
Yeah, my eyes are terrible today. I really need to sort my glasses out. I was just saying, Brian, come into voice chat if you can. Tell us your loadouts.
Yeah, if you're around, man, come hop in. Understand if you can't. I don't know why I did that. Just felt an impulse to spend a ticket. No idea why I did that. Oh well, we know this is no good. So we reset.
This is definitely a track where you kind of create your own scenario through coin boxing, just holding on to that combo, and
Yeah. It's one that for me, like you just play it until the RNG kind of falls just right, and then you know, you get your run and you get out there. You get out of there with the points that you got. Ooh, some nice red coins there. 27 coins that time. No second box.
loads of red stuff. Enjoy that.
Okay, I need a frenzy here. Okay, we've got another single box.
Yep.
Not the best box. I probably should have saved it for here. Oh well. 77 actions. Give me a coin box frenzy. Come on. No. Such a perfect spot for a coin box frenzy too. Even this next box as well. Oh. We got bananaed by the train guys. Rude Sydney train drivers. I don't think this run's any good. Oh, dang. Okay, let's restart. Brian says, is that Andy S? I don't know if I can get on now. I'm maxing out Pauline Cowgirl and Swift Talon this week. Week 2, another story. Yeah, we've had a big discussion about week 2 drivers. I'm looking into maybe leveling up Blue Me. Everyone was saying Daisy Me, but when we ran my ticket time rankings, it turns out that, yeah, Blue Me is actually potentially quite good for my account. But with the caveat that there is some other drivers that might be slightly more optimal for my account, such as Spike Me. So it's an interesting one. I don't have an alternative option though, you know, for that Daisy Cruiser course. It's hard to cover, man.
Absolutely no point using the older characters with these involved now. But yeah, Brian, it is me. How you doing, man? Yeah, I definitely can see you using Pauline. Most people probably never maxed out Toad Astronaut, so straight on to Pauline. Pauline has probably the most tracks out of the non-me boomboxers, so she was a good investment.
Right. So I'm guessing, Brian, you're really into boombox. Is that what the deal is here?
100%. He maximized all his boomboxes.
Wow. Every boomerang
and it works
driver?
out for him. Pretty much.
That's insane.
If there's a boombox option on any rank track, he will get the most out of it and uses that. He won't settle for second best.
The real thing I want to know from Brian then is, how do you not burn out? How do you not burn out doing boombox week in, week out on every track? That sounds like pain to me.
Last getting AC, top, well over top 1,000 every week. I mean, every tour in ACR. But once you're invested in all the boomboxes, it makes ACR easier.
Ah, man, I actually don't agree with that at all. So here's my thought. Firstly, I can get top 1,000 every tour if I want to, without using a single boomerang driver. That's the first thing, and that's because my loadouts are so strong.
I don't know.
And then the second thing is, it wouldn't be easier to do ACR boomboxing every course, because that would take a lot longer. So by definition, to me, that would be a harder ACR grind. Yes, your ceilings are higher, but you have to get those scores, you know. So the way I see it with boomerang is it's a high ceiling of points, but it's actually quite a low floor. If you don't get the run, then you don't get a very good run, in theory, depending on the course, right? It is very course dependent. Whereas, say, Coinbox...
I agree.
Right. And with Coinbox, you've got a much...
You have to work towards it, whether it's Coinbox or boomerang, either way. But you spend a lot more time creating an environment where you have coin boxes to chase with the boom boxer.
Yeah, you're right. It could be much more
painful.
Saying. Yeah, it's tough, man. Because I would love to do more boomerang, but it's just, yeah, it's just too much admin.
Time intensive.
Yeah, for sure.
So Brian's hitting 200k pretty much every week.
Crazy, man.
Ranked.
Crazy. Respect. That's all I have to say. Respect.
At some point, I'm going to have to look through his ACR badges and count those up as well, because the guy's doing good every week.
Yeah, mad respect. Brian, I had no idea that you're such a beast. I had no idea. Unassuming. Brian says, I'm also not able to play YouTube in the background, so I may not be on long. No worries, man. It's great to have you here for any time you're here. Mrs. Blake says, I accidentally bought Blue Me for 70 rubies today. At first, I thought it was a sign because I could use it on both the City Sprint R and next week on Daisy Cruiser RT. I just checked it, but it's so bad for my account. Only 35th place and a bad uniqueness. That's rough, eh? It's funny how different between accounts, isn't it? Yeah, so, man. See, that almost makes me think that I should be investing. I definitely think I'll pick up the copy. In fact, let's do that right now so I don't forget. I think I'll do that at the very least, because it seems like Blue Me could give me some courses. And then at least, hey, then at least I've got a level 2 driver. So that's nice. Better than a level 1 driver. Oh gosh. So yeah, there we go. There's the discount. I usually would not do this. But there we go.
Blue Me's a double feature or triple? I think it's a double, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, someone in the chat can let us know.
And although
Yeah, it's a double feature. It's also on the track with Mario Tuxedo.
Okay.
yeah,
The Sydney
that
one.
we're playing right now,
Yeah.
although Toll Tourist has a humongous amount of tracks, I don't want to invest in a non-meat anymore.
And even
Yeah.
worse if he's boomerang.
And you can...
Well, he's a giant banana, and he's not going to achieve high scores against a me, is he?
Yeah, it's a good direct investment, but not for the long game, which we are all already into with our accounts.
I mean,
Yeah, we're at the end of the
even
long game, aren't we?
ACR, even ACR is not worth it, is he?
Yeah, just
Not when
if
you
you
can have a
would be a
lead.
new player and want to achieve this 1 million goal, then I think he might be useful because, yeah, you start collecting the Miis. The Miis are not that powerful yet, and you have a couple of more usages of Tours because he has an insane list of tracks. But yeah, overall, if you want to play the long game, he will be replaced from time to time.
Just
Yeah.
check.
So short game is use characters like him, try and get your gold meat, and then build up your other needs in the meantime, and then eventually you move on to full needs.
Yeah, because it might also be helpful to get you a couple of extra trinkets in ranked, which you cannot get otherwise. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to leave.
No
Have a
worries,
nice
man.
to everyone. And
Hey, thanks for
hope to hear you
joining.
soon.
Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your holiday, man. And we'll catch up soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care.
Thank
See
you. See you. Bye bye.
Bye. It is interesting. I still see accounts where they like people who haven't even bought into the Miis, like they have like a handful of Miis, they don't have gold Mii leveled up. I just find that crazy. Like at this point in the game, if you're not invested in the Miis, like your account is not, it's not building to be that competitive. I mean, I guess, and I understand, I respect some people aren't into the me thing. That's totally understandable, but yeah, that ship sailed a long time ago now. Just find it really interesting. It's like if you saw back in the day, like someone not investing into Coinbox drivers, you'd be like, what are you doing? So really interesting. I still see them in ranked, like all the time. I looked through my entire ranked competition on my free-to-play account last week, and yeah, there was no competition because they didn't have the Miis leveled up, they didn't have the right drivers leveled up, they didn't have them leveled up enough, they didn't have the Miis leveled up enough, they didn't have that, or they didn't have the base points from purchasing the other Miis. So that's fascinating. There's so many accounts out there where they haven't built their accounts as strategically. Shows you what a niche we are in this community, right?
Oh, it's the word we're looking for is not reaching the potential and spending those rubies in the right way.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
is investing in the meat
Right.
for long-term investment.
That's a good point. Maybe I'm doing a disservice to not reflect on how much time and effort and even money and rubies we've spent on the Miis. That's a lot. That's a huge investment, right?
Yeah, 100%. Not everybody is spending as much as we may have done and still are. And a lot of people are leisure players rather than 100% investing into the game anymore. The game became great because of that lockdown period, right?
Yeah.
We had disposable cash, yes, not going out socializing, needing a hobby to keep ourselves busy, and so times have changed.
Yeah, man.
People are just, there are different levels of players, I guess, and the information doesn't circle that well, does it? I had zero comprehension of the game until I started watching streams.
Right. Yeah.
And I didn't enjoy the game as much until I watched streams.
Interesting.
Because then I found out how competitive it was. It was just quick distraction now and then, a couple of times a day.
Yeah.
But once I watched the streams and I saw, oh, there's a rank. Right, so it's first and third. That's what I need to focus on to win items that I need to progress in the game. I didn't realise any of that in the first year. I was hardly playing.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it?
We made some bad investments on ACR tracks that weren't part of ranks, and they were never going to get me anything in the long run.
Yeah. Yeah, you're so right. I think so many of us had this similar experience of, finding channels like, Sammy's and Carlos and everybody, and just learning so much. Oh, man, I just got dragged off. It's always the case, eh? You're like, that's a pretty good run, and then right at the last corner, they just overtake you. You're like, where were you the rest of that last lap? And then all of a sudden, you overtook me on the last corner. Anyway, it was nowhere near the action count we need anyway, so that's fine. Brian's saying, thanks, Andy. LOL, I sometimes find boomboxing less annoying than trying to get 100% DKR actions with Giant Banana and Coinbox and Lucky 7. Yeah, that's a good point. If you're going for 100%, I feel like you're a different breed, right? Like, I'm not the kind of person who's going to be going for 100% pretty much ever. Only if I was like, right, I'm going to go for a big ACR top 100 run, and then even if I get 95%, I'm happy with that. I'm not going for 100%, so I don't need 100%. I'm not that kind of player, and I also don't have that kind of time to invest into the game, so that makes sense. Brian says, Matt, when you see accounts with low-level Miis, is it maybe newer players or free-to-play players where perhaps Totoris and Poochie have wider coverage? That's a good point. Yes, often they've invested into those items, but what I just see is just not very strategic investment. I'm like, these are accounts that have been playing the game for a long time, but they just don't have those strategic items. Or it might be that their drivers are invested into, but their carts and gliders are nowhere near where they need to be to compete with the same kind of tier player as what I would typically compete with. So maybe they just don't take the game as seriously, or maybe they took a break off the game, or it's a whole mix of different things. To be honest, some of them I look at them and I'm like, how the heck are you tier 99? Like, Did you get there once and then you just drop down after that? Because, you know, the loadouts, I'm not that impressed. Sounds very elitist, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, maybe they got to 99 very quickly, and then they felt that they've reached something they're happy with, and then thought, I'm not spending any more. Also, the announcements of no more creation of tracks, you know, DKG, like, why should I spend more type thing.
Yeah, and maybe, look, maybe you're right, Andy, as well. Perhaps,
and also going back to work and, you know,
right,
the world opening up again.
Or maybe they're just not, they don't pay for Gold Pass. Like, because if you don't pay for Gold Pass, your account is like significantly more handicapped than an account that pays for Gold Pass. So maybe that's part of it as well. Maybe they don't spend $1.
You can feel, you can feel like the rewards are almost half without Gold Pass.
I would say they're only 20% without Gold Pass. Like the amount of coins and rubies you need to make this game really work well, and you just don't get that with free to play only.
And then there is strategy, you know. Ryan says, you know, tell tourist and Poochie. It's tell tourist or Poochie, and it's DK or Paulie. You can't have both if you're not spending a lot of rubies. You've got to pick one or the other, and is it
do they have
AC
a lot of overlap?
or ATR? Yeah, they both have.
Right.
Those two groups have so much overlap. You've got to pick one.
Yeah.
Out of the two, and focus on that and max those to get the potential out of it. Well, it's the same with all the other groups, you know. You've got to focus on one mission and get that done. So if you've chosen non-means, you've got to stick that until you've got those spare rubies to go for this. And if you don't want to invest, there's no point trying. I remember the streams you were doing with Flo a year ago that talked about that. Pick one or the other.
Yeah.
But then so many Miis came out that it forced our hand, right?
Yeah. So many rubies have been spent on Miis, it's insane. Miis are like the new pipes.
That Gold Me got, the amount of tracks that Gold Me got also forced our hand. It was like, okay. We have to max them one way or another.
Yeah, that was great for those who got them early on, because then they just kept buffing him, and they just made him better and better, and made him desirable because he was that reward for people. And yeah, if you invest into Gold Me early, man, you were laughing to the bank. You've been laughing to the bank for like 2 years now.
Talking of another reward that gave you an edge was King Mario.
See, I didn't even pull for him in that pipe. I pulled for Gold Charging Shark. I didn't pull that pipe for King Mario. I saw so many people spend hundreds of rubies, and I was like, man, that's crazy. And then just later on, I picked him up, and you know, for 150 bucks in the store or whatever, and then spent some tickers on him when it made sense. So that worked for me. But yeah, you're right. You know, there was a period of time where he was great, and you know, you were lucky if you had him leveled up. Sure, but the same can be said of pretty much any new driver that was like the big driver that came out, especially if it was Coinbox. So I don't know. I feel like I didn't really lose anything.
I was going to say, both charging chucks were great stepping stones You had the Lucky 7 one, then it went on to Gold. That was a stepping stone to getting you to maybe Tie Daisy, and then Gold Meat. If you didn't have those, the process of getting enough wins in ranks to get enough rubies was a very hard process.
I was an early investor in Gold Chuck
You
and Chuck, and I felt, yeah, like I was way ahead of so many people who just didn't invest in it. I'm like, you're crazy. Like, I got so much value in that first 6 months. It was insane. Guys,
And
we're
that
gonna
makes a
wrap
massive difference.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. Guys, we're going to wrap the stream up in
You-
a couple
you
minutes.
know, rubies.
Sorry, Andy, I'm just going to
Sure.
update everyone. We're going to wrap the stream up in a few minutes. See if we can get an okay run before then, but all good if we don't. I will grind into the week. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed soon. It's starting to get a bit late here. Past my time for a grandpa nap, you know.
Have you seen what Brian Royce said there? If there was level 9 and Twin Cats, my scores wouldn't nearly be as high. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
But who necessarily has the resources to take anything to 9 anyway, so you'd still be ahead of the game, Brian.
Oh man, I'm just not getting any good RNG here. This is rough. Oh, we've got a shout out for the 2022 glider, Happy Ride, and Glinting glider. Man, those are some throwback items right there. Good times. Though I'm very happy to say goodbye to, you know, carts like the Happy Ride, really small carts. No, thank you. Oh, you've got bad loadouts and strong top tier 90s? That's rough. Hey, Chibit Rider, welcome, dude. How are you? Thanks for joining. We're just wrapping up the stream, actually, so you might have to rewind to the start, but it's great to have you pop in towards the end here. Been having some fun.
MarioKartTour.
Come on, really? Oh my gosh. Brian, we should have been boomboxing, right? That would have made things all easier, right? I missed the turbo start. Come on, Coinbox Frenzy.
Thanks for being the guinea pig.
Might have to finish on a unresolved note here. We'll maybe do 5 more resets, and then I'm going to wrap the stream up, guys. Thanks for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys, the hardcore, staying to the end. And yeah, anyone watching the restream, if you got this far, thank you. Ooh, I appreciate you. Okay, that's one. One reset.
Should be the one.
Yeah. You just have to start to threaten to leave, and then the game's like, no, take this RNG. Oh, shoot, I turned the wrong way. This will not be the one. I'm in 8th place. Lightning Frenzy, come on. Not even a frenzy. Not even a Mega Mushroom Frenzy. So Brian says, imagine that 4 years ago, Koopa Troopa Beach 2 first came out. It's so much nostalgia playing it now. It was after the epic first special pipe with PGP and Party Time Pauline. Man, such good memories, eh? I wasn't even playing the game back then, Brian, so you've been playing the game longer than I have. Yeah, I only started at the start of 2021, I think. Is that right? Yeah, start of 2021, so I kind of missed that first year of the game. It was the end of 2022, I believe, that I started playing. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I remember it, like, just playing, like, Airship Fortress every single tour and just loving it. Like, we hardly had any courses. It always was Calamari Desert every single tour. But you didn't get sick of it because it was just... It was exciting. And it was, yeah, same game that it was today. Less courses, but, you know, we just got better and better at the same courses. Okay, we've got a single box. Let's get this run going. Only 17 coins. Didn't do a great job of that. Use a ticket. Oh no, it didn't go. I pressed it. We'll save it for lap 2. Oh, finally our first coin box frenzy. I told you we have to threaten to leave. We have to threaten to leave, guys. Second place coin box frenzy. Okay, 67 coins. Quickly getting a bunch of actions on the counter here. No single box. I'm gonna use the ticket. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh, we got a coin frenzy. What the flip? What the flip, guys? Come on. Seriously? What is this game doing? It's a prank. Oh, where did I drop the combo, guys? Oh, we got DK on my tail. Please don't ruin my run. Please don't ruin it, DK. Oh, no more boxes. So I think it was no, so run was. We dropped the combo. It's enough to finish, right? It's not the perfect run. It's not exactly what we want, but it's better than what we had. So we got, what do we get? Coin box frenzy. We got a single box. I think we got a coin box frenzy, and we got a coin frenzy, and that's it. The first coin box wasn't okay. The coin box frenzy was pretty solid. 176 actions, so 20 off optimal. I'll take it for now. Obviously, we can improve if we need to. I mean, we're already in first place with 110k without going into any of the other courses yet. So, yeah. So this one, I can get a pretty decent score. So we'll get first, guys. It's not too hard. But hey, thanks everyone for joining. This has been a lot of fun. It's been really good getting back on the horse after a couple of weeks. You know, feels like I think it has been 2 weeks since I last did stream, or even longer. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Make sure to hit all the buttons as you find your way out. Drive safe. And yeah, it's been great. So Jet Rider says, I'm fine. Miss the Wi-Fi at home. Yeah, man, it's tough. Mrs. Black says Coinbox. Brian Voice says Coinbox. Thank you to our members who are spamming those Coinbox emotes. Bam. And thanks, Andy. Thanks, Mrs. Black. And hey, Andy, it's been great having you join us. Anything exciting plans for the week before we finish out? Anything you want to update the fans on before we go?
To be honest, it's going to take all my efforts to get #1 in rank this week.
Yeah.
So good luck to everybody else as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, good luck everyone, and bye-bye to Mrs. Black. Enjoy the Sunshine Tour. Let's finish on that note. Have a great week, guys, and have a great tour. We'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.